Welcome back to Dividend Obsession, and thank you for checking out today's video. If you like the idea of passive income and getting yearly raises, then this is going to be the series for you. In this series, I go through two of the most prestigious dividend lists. I go through the Dividend Kings and I go through the Dividend Aristocrats, and I find the ones next in line to raise their dividend. Once I find those stocks, I will use information from their past dividend increases to try to predict their new dividend payout amount and provide you with a few facts on each stock mentioned. So there are two stocks that are expected to announce their dividend increase this week. But before we get to those, there's two important things to remember. Just because the companies in today's video have raised their dividend for at least the last 25 years, remember, dividends are never guaranteed, and any predictions I make in today's video should be taken as just that, an educated guess. And lastly, this video isn't intended to be used as investing advice. If any of the information from today's video interests you, make sure you guys do your own research to see if these stocks are right for you. But now, let's get to the content. So the first company we're going to go over is Pentair, stock ticker PNR. PNR is a quarterly paying dividend aristocrat in the industrial sector with a 1.8% forward dividend yield. PNR has been growing and paying their dividend over the last 46 years and has a payout ratio of 23.39%. Now, let's take a look at the past dividend raises from Pentair. 10 years ago, they were paying out 88 cents per share per year. 5 years ago, they were paying out $1.38 per share per year. 3 years ago, they were paying out 72 cents per share per year. And I'm not sure if this was caused by some kind of stock split or reverse split, but that's the information I was able to find. 1 year ago, they were paying out 80 cents per share per year. And currently, Pentair is paying out 84 cents per share per year. Using the lowest dividend growth rate, I have a low end projection of 87 cents per share per year. And using the highest dividend growth rate, I have a high end projection of 92 cents per share per year. And based on the recent performance of PNR, I do think the next dividend raise will fall within that range I just mentioned. Pentair is expected to announce this dividend increase on December 7th. And you will have until January 20th to make your purchase to receive that new dividend amount, which will be paid out on February 3rd. And before we get to the last stock that's expected to announce their dividend raise, make sure you guys are leaving a like if you guys enjoyed the content, subscribe and ring the bell to stay up with all my dividend related uploads, and feel free to use that comment section down below if you have any questions, suggestions, or things to add. But now let's find out more about this last stock. So the second company that's expected to announce their dividend raise this week is Abbott Laboratories, stock ticker ABT. ABT is a quarterly paying dividend king in the healthcare sector with a 1.74% forward dividend yield. ABT has been growing and paying their dividend over the last 50 years and has a payout ratio of 42.56%. Now, let's go back in time and see the dividend raises from Abbott Labs. 10 years ago, they were paying out $2.01 per share per year. 5 years ago, they were paying out $1.06 per share per year. And again, this is a lower amount than they were paying out 10 years ago. I don't know if this is some kind of stock split situation. Somebody probably knows. Leave that down in the comments below. 3 years ago, they paid out $1.28 per share per year. 1 year ago, they paid out $1.80 per share per year. And currently, Abbott is paying out $1.88 per share per year. Using the lowest dividend growth rate, I have a low end projection of $1.96 per share per year. And using the highest dividend growth rate, I get a high end projection of $2.14 per share per year. And based on the recent performance of Abbott, I do think the next dividend raise will fall within that range I just announced. Abbott is expected to announce this dividend raise on December 9th, and you will have until January 13th to make your purchase to receive this new dividend payout amount, which will be paid out on February 15th. If the sources I use are correct, the stocks I mentioned in last week's video have announced their new dividend amount, but you still have time to make your purchase in those stocks if they're right for you and receive that new dividend payout amount. I will link that video right here. But until next time, see you.